Hey guys, welcome back to the What If podcast. Today, I'm your host. My name is Ian,
And my name's Ethan.
and today, well, our first episode we went off about Marvel, or more so specifically the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Today we're going to be going over DC. Um, so, I mean, Ethan, um, what are some stuff that you would wish they would do in the DC universe?
Um, Honestly, I'd wish they would upgrade their movies. Like they've been doing it recently, but I'm not a giant fan of their movies overall, honestly.
Yeah.
But their shows are pretty good. I can say that for
Yes,
sure.
I agree with that. I think there's only a couple movies that I liked. I liked Man of Steel. I liked Wonder Woman, and Shazam was actually all right. But yeah,
Yeah, I loved that movie, Shazam.
yeah, it was pretty good. Actually, Aquaman was pretty good too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So
it's definitely better than their past movies for sure, but not it's not the best out of their movies for sure.
yeah.
Alright. But did you watch any of the shows at all?
Wait, which ones? Like The Flash or like
Yeah,
Titans?
like either.
Yeah, I've watched both.
Alright. Yeah, The Flash I thought was pretty tight.
Yeah,
And then I also watched Arrow and that whole series.
yeah,
Alright.
Air was pretty good too. And then they have uh Legends of Tomorrow. They've got a couple others. They had
Yeah,
Batwoman, but a lot of people hated it and got canceled.
yeah, I heard it's pretty trash. So,
Yeah, me too.
and then there's Supergirl, which I never got into that.
Yeah, I I didn't really get into that one either. I heard both Batwoman and Supergirl were extremely political and like took away from the comic book stands
Yeah,
and like all that good stuff. So I didn't even bother.
yeah, I wasn't. Yeah. Oh, I guess I did watch like an episode or two of Supergirl, and it seemed alright. Like,
Yeah,
uh, nothing that I could really get into.
yeah. Um,
Like,
I think,
which
huh?
do you think you like Marvel better than DC?
Yeah.
Which,
Well,
uh,
Marvel's got like an organized setup. DC is just kind of everywhere. So,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah, for sure.
what I think needs to happen is Warner Brothers, who is the owner of DC right now for the cinematics and all the TV shows and stuff.
Yeah,
I think Warner Brothers needs to get bought out by Disney so DC can have good movies. Because,
yeah,
like, I feel like they'll take over, like, a big portion of, like, what's going on in the DC universe, like they are with, the Marvel universe. And I feel like a really big part with DC movies are like the set crews for everything, like the producers and the directors. Like
yeah,
I don't think they're doing a very good job. They're just kind of like, oh, well, I want it like this way, so therefore everyone's going to like it, and then
yeah,
it kind of just blows up in their face.
yeah. Like, uh, I I don't know if Marvel or if Disney should buy out Warner Brothers. Like, I do think that would make all the movies way better. But then again, on the other hand, I don't think there would be a lot of these conversations if that like which one is better, Marvel or DC. Like it's not those conversations are just gonna like eventually disappear if that's the case.
Yeah,
So
I mean, look at it this way though. If Disney were to buy out DC, there could be a future crossover, which
yeah,
could be like the next big, like the next big thing on the big screen, kind of like how Endgame and Infinity War were.
yeah,
So
which that would be dope.
that would be pretty sick.
But yeah, I don't know. I do think having them kind of like separate companies is the best, right? For now, at least.
Yeah.
But
Ugh. Yeah. Um. Man, I don't know where they're going because they keep splitting off with stuff. They're like, oh, we're matching with Justice League and it's all about them. And then they're like, oh, but we're gonna make a crappy Suicide Squad with Gangster Joker and Slutty Quinn. It's like, really? And they're changing too many things up. It's not
yeah, they
what it
really are.
should be.
Yeah, they really are changing a lot of things from the original comics for sure.
Yeah, it's too much. They're
Yeah,
they're trying to they're trying to bring it up with the modern world, but it's they're not doing a good job with it, and it really upsets me.
yeah.
So
Alright, but I don't know. Like, do you think DC is just better, like not being a thing, and do you think DC should just like sell? I guess it's movies or whatever. That makes sense.
mm, sell their movies. Like, what do you mean sell their
Well,
movies?
like just not produce anymore.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I really like DC. It's just like we don't have the right people working with it is the thing.
Yeah,
So it really just needs to be a um, staff change and all this because I mean a lot of people just can't stand it sometimes, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff going on in the movies too, like at the same time, and they're like quirking with stuff. Like I feel like they always rely on Batman too much. Um,
yeah,
they kind of make Superman look like a little wimp or like a mama's boy. I mean, man loves his mom, okay, but you don't gotta make him look weak for it. It's like really, not only that, like in Justice League, that whole turning General Zod into Doomsday, that was, or no, that wasn't Justice League, that was Batman v Superman, but that was
yeah,
horrible. It was so stupid. Um,
yeah,
I do like Ben Affleck though as Batman, and I do like Henry Cavill as Superman. I like their casting for everything. It's like it's perfect.
yeah,
So, especially Ezra Miller, man. Dude, he cracks me up. He's so funny.
yeah, yeah. He's a pretty good Flash. I liked him as the Flash.
Yeah.
I, but I think I still I don't know. I think I'm still a bigger fan of Grant Gustin, but I do like Ezra a lot.
Yeah, and I feel like that's more so because like Grant Gustin's been on the screen longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I didn't really get into the Flash that much. Like I watched it, and
yeah,
I mean I just feel like Ezra Miller is more so the funny side of Barry Allen than
yeah,
Grant Gustin is, which is
yeah,
like from I grew up with all this stuff. I grew up watching the cartoons and like Flash was always the funny character, and it's like that's a key element in that character is what I
yeah.
look at.
Well, I do think a character really depends on how all the characters around him act, and I wasn't a fan of pretty much everybody else's acting besides Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Like, so that's where I take my stance. Where that's why I think I like Grant Gustin more because everybody on that show acts very well, and
yeah, that's true.
I can't really say the same for the that movie for me at least. Like I do think if everybody there was like at their best, even the production team, I do think Ezra probably would be more up there.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite Flash for sure.
Oh yeah.
Like, but we could talk about that one time when the I'm blanking on his name, but that guy from the Flash show.
Guy from the Flash show.
Yeah, at Comic Con a couple years ago.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Oh, God. I'll have to pull up a picture real quick. But he's the blonde guy, Eddie, I think.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
How we met Eddie.
yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, so here, I'll let you tell the story.
Uh, yeah, so it's pretty dope. We went to a Comic Con. I think it was, hmm, honestly, do you remember what year it was? I'm thinking
I think
2015.
no, I think it was
Around.
17 actually because yeah, I think we were going right into our sophomore year.
Can't remember. Yeah, it might be 2017.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we went to Comic Con, and Eddie was one of the people we met. Uh, I guess their panels,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's pretty dope.
Eddie's not his real name, by the way. But,
Oh yeah, his real name is Rick. I have no clue how to say his last name,
yeah, I'm
but
looking for it.
but yeah, it's fun because we it was us two and Ian's brother, so my cousin, but that were in line waiting to talk to him, and then later that day we went back to his panel to eventually or to try to take one of the pictures that he was supposed to be autographing, and yeah, we eventually took three of those pictures for us three. It's pretty funny.
Yes, sir.
Um,
and Noah has one framed, and it sits in our room
Yeah,
to this day.
yeah, I still have mine. Right. Do you still have yours at all?
Yeah, I think I do. I don't. I'm not sure where it is though.
But yeah, that's pretty dope. I miss going to Comic Cons.
Yeah, that was the only one I'd ever been to though. It was a
Uh,
lot of fun though. I loved it.
yeah, I've been to one other besides that, and like I almost got to met the character that the guy that played Hellboy.
The new one?
No, the old one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh, Pretty dope.
Oh, what's his name?
Yeah, can't remember his name either. I have to look it up.
Uh, let me see. Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
Yep.
um,
Yeah, I like him. He's a good actor.
yeah. And then I was supposed to go last year too, but I can't remember. But that one got canceled for some reason. His before COVID, all
Yeah.
this. Yeah, I don't know. Zachary Levi was supposed to be there.
Oh really?
Yeah, thought that would have been pretty dope to see.
Oh yeah, that would have been awesome. And like we grew up watching Zachary Levi and stuff. Like he was in Chuck.
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, it was a great show, man. But
Yeah, that's one reason why I like him and Shazam.
yeah,
I felt that was a great casting role.
dude, that was such a funny movie. I think
Yeah,
I think my favorite part was when they went in and bought beer and he like stopped
yeah,
the robbery or something. That was pretty funny. But
yeah, yeah. That was pretty funny.
yeah.
Like, what would you
So
say your top three
top
DC
three.
movies?
Oh,
Yeah,
uh, Justice League or not Justice League. Wonder Woman, Man of Steel, Shazam.
okay. Yeah, mine would pretty much be the same except for Man of Steel, I'd have to replace that for Joker.
Oh, wait, are we talking like the DC universe or just like
DC Universe.
okay.
Like, yeah,
Yeah, I'll
so
throw out
I'm a giant fan of Joker.
yeah, I'm gonna do that because that was a really good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought we were just talking about the connected movies.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We're talking about everything.
yeah,
Uh,
true. So real quick, here's something I'm surprised they haven't done. There is no Green Lantern in the Justice League right now. They made a Green Lantern movie. I
yeah,
want to say like
wow, back.
7, 8 years ago, and that's not connected to all this stuff. And had Ryan Reynolds in it. It actually wasn't that bad, but
Uh,
it
I wasn't
is.
a fan of it at all.
It needs a reboot.
Yeah,
So
I personally wasn't a fan of it at all.
I think it would actually be fun to have Ryan Reynolds though as Green Lantern again. So in the future, when we can have a DC Marvel crossover, Deadpool and Green Lantern get to like, you know, converse and like talk, and they're like, "Wait, we look like the same people, except you're ugly."
Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
and that's Deadpool saying that to Green Lantern.
yup,
Yeah,
exactly.
alright. Yeah, that'd be That'd be pretty dope. I like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, Marvel would hold. Disney would have to buy them out here sooner than later if they wanted to do that.
Yeah.
I, I do think it'd be a couple of years though before they decide to do a crossover.
Well, yeah, because I mean, I'm pretty sure right now they're focused on getting Marvel back together. Like, I think they're gonna try and get Sony next. They're gonna try
Yeah,
and go get Sony, and then maybe Universal after that, because Universal is the only thing that's holding back a Hulk movie, like a Hulk cameo.
yeah,
They just won't let them. They're like, you can have them for all these other movies, but you can't have a cameo. And
so stupid.
it's like, why? You're not gonna do anything with them, seriously.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, so stupid.
yeah. So I think that's the route that Disney's gonna go before they even try to buy out Warner Brothers.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even think Disney needs Warner Brothers, but
Well,
knowing Disney, they're gonna buy them anyways.
yeah. So I mean, because they'll only buy them if they won't give up DC, if they won't sell DC to them, which like it's not gonna happen. So they're just gonna buy out Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
That's how it's gonna be. I mean, Disney's becoming a monopoly, and
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. Uh,
Man, um, so before we get off track, Suicide Squad.
yeah, I'm not a big fan of it at all.
I
Like,
am not either.
I mean, they definitely could have done a better job on Harley Quinn for sure. Like, I guess that Joker was alright, but not the Joker I like seeing.
I didn't like the Joker like at all. Just 'cause
Yeah,
like he's not supposed to be like this gangster type of guy that drives Lamborghinis and like
yeah,
it's just eh. I
yeah,
mean, and all the tattoos and stuff. Like I didn't mind some of them, but like the face tattoos and it was just too much.
yeah,
That's not Joker. That's Jared
uh,
Leto wearing a ton of makeup and fake tattoos.
yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I wasn't a fan of how rich he was. Like,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I don't know if I mind. I definitely think he should have died down on the tattoos,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if overall him having some tattoos was a big deal in my head. But the amount he did have was a little too extreme. So
Yeah. I mean, there were only a couple of characters I liked in that movie. Like Deadshot, Will Smith did phenomenal. Diablo was really good. Um, what's his face? Panda Man was actually kind of funny. I didn't,
yeah,
I didn't, I didn't really mind that.
it's been a minute since I have seen it.
Yeah,
So I think I've only seen it like once.
yeah, I've seen it
But
a couple times just 'cause like I didn't want to rule it out. Um, yeah,
I I do think Will Smith did a great job in that movie.
yeah. And I mean Diablo, I liked that. Killer Croc was all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean like Boomerang,
Captain Boomerang. Yeah.
Captain Boomerang was just horrible. Like he's supposed to have
Yeah.
corny jokes, but he's not supposed to look like an idiot.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I do think I don't know, definitely thought that movie was more of a Joker and Harley Quinn type movie
Yeah,
instead of Suicide Squad.
yeah,
Like that's one thing about a lot of these movies, I think, that they mess up on. Where it's supposed to be like Suicide Squad, but at the end of the movie, it just leads towards Harley Quinn and Joker movie.
yeah.
Like that's what I saw a lot about Batman vs Superman.
Mhm.
So I remember it being like a Bat Batman movie, and then leading into a Superman movie, then doing a little bit of a Batman and Superman movie, and then doing Justice League at the end of the movie.
Yeah,
Like
pretty much.
it's just all over the place. Like they don't keep it consistent for sure.
Yeah.
Cause like yeah, they pull out a movie like Suicide Squad and then come out with Shazam. Like those are completely two different movies, and one of them is phenomenal, and then there's Suicide Squad. Like yeah,
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Um,
yeah,
but and then they made that crappy Birds of Prey movie. Like I didn't even watch it. I was like, I'm not
yeah,
wasting my time on this.
yeah. I don't think I ever watched it either. I I think I heard about it.
Yeah,
Can't
it's
remember.
that one with Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
yeah maybe I thought that looked interesting actually. Like here, yeah. I'll just watch it for you and let you know.
thank you. Spare me
Yeah,
the pain.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, the character choice was alright from what I've seen,
yeah,
but overall, man, like, it got a crappy rating. Like, not
yeah,
on the critics, but like the overall, because critics don't rate movies right. They're like, oh, this
yeah,
movie gets a, I don't know, 9 out of 10, and then people go watch it, and then they come out disappointed. It's like,
yeah.
hmm,
It's pretty. I do think it's their rating is pretty off for sure.
yeah.
Alright, but yeah. How do you feel about the actor that plays Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie, um,
Yeah,
I like her. I just don't like Harley Quinn. I don't like her Harley Quinn. Like she's a great
yeah,
actress and she's done a lot of good stuff, but like her take on Harley Quinn is just horrible.
yeah.
Um so and they've got, let me see. Um she's going to be Harley Quinn in three other movies. There's going to be that Suicide Squad remake that James Gunn, I think it's James Gunn. Yeah, James Gunn's doing it. Because
Uh-huh.
I mean, the other one was trash.
Yeah,
They're doing, let me see. Untitled Harley Quinn and Joker project. So it looks like they're splitting
Huh.
that up from Suicide Squad.
Like I said, they already made one.
Yeah. Um,
Alright.
and then they're doing another movie. It's called Gotham City Sirens. And yeah, I'm not excited for either of those. But
Yeah,
holy crap, they're making a Barbie movie and she's playing
yeah,
Barbie?
saw
Oh my gosh.
that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
A squishy Barbies. No, I'm just playing. Um,
I mean, it might be better than Birds of Prey. Like, I'll let you know. I'll check them both out.
all right, let's do it. I'd probably rather see Barbie over Birds of Prey. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, I, yeah, that's funny. But, yeah, I don't know how I feel about her. Like, she's a good, like you're saying, she's a good actor. And, like, I do think if DC was coming at it from, like, they wanted a Harley Quinn that also worked at a strip club before, then yeah, I think they did pretty good for that actor. But
Yeah,
other than that, like you were saying, I'm not a fan of that Harley at all. Like,
I mean, I feel like if they went the original route, she would have done good. But they didn't.
uh,
I feel like she could take either side of the character. I mean, because she was psycho enough, but
yeah,
she was too sexual. It's like I don't want to see that. It's like some people
yeah,
might, but I don't want to see that in my comic book movies. Leave it alone. Make it how it's supposed to be. Don't
yeah.
care. Like,
Well, even if they did her like as the original in the comics, I still don't think it would have been that good. Only because, well, I think Harley would obviously better, but I do think since Joker was not pretty good in the movie,
yeah,
it would just ruin Harley's appearance for sure. Only because they do have a connection. So,
yeah, they do.
like, even if Harley was the best, I don't think it was the right situation. Yes, with the crappy version of Joker.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's yeah, yeah, you're right on that one.
Like, but yeah, I don't know if they had the original Harley with like a Joker from the Joker movie. I think that would have been pretty dope and fantastic.
Oh yeah,
Right?
like one another thing I didn't like about her character is she had a baseball bat and not a giant hammer.
Yeah,
That that was what I was looking forward to, and then the trailer came out and I lost all interest. But I mean, I
yeah,
went and saw the movie anyways because everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good." Man,
it's really wasn't.
I walked out of the theater and I was like, "What did I just watch?"
Yeah, yeah. I don't know too, cause like, yes, I would have liked to see Harley more so her original self. But on the other hand, at what point is it time to like move on? Because like I don't think having a giant hammer is more so 2016 or whatever this movie came out.
Yeah,
Like at what point do we just upgrade it to seem more realistic? So a giant hammer isn't realistic at all. Like unless they do give backstory of how it's created. Like but you're
Yeah,
not gonna just go find a giant hammer on the side of the road.
yeah, that's
Like,
fair.
I don't know. Like, I think it'd be weird to see Harley going taking a giant hammer and just hitting somebody on the side of the head, unless it's like a cartoon. Like,
Yeah,
because that doesn't really seem like a, I guess, real life thing to do. I rather go hit somebody on the side of the head with a bat and not a giant
giant
weird looking
hammer.
hammer. Like, yeah, but that's how I view it as of right now. Like, I do think if they did something like Thor, where he was either born with that born with the hammer in the family, or he had to go create an axe. Like, I think if they did something like that with Harley's hammer, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'd enjoy that. But that's not the case in this situation.
yeah, true. I
And I
mean,
think it'd be pretty weird if she just randomly popped in with a giant bat that's like twice her size.
yeah. Oh, I mean, because when they sent him out into the field, though, they did give him all that gear, and
Yeah,
like I feel like that could have happened there, and it would have been fine. But they just yeah,
yeah.
like
Like,
it
I
didn't
feel
happen.
like, yeah, so I can't remember. Did they do any backstory on the weapons at all?
Uh-huh. I don't think they did.
So I think it would have been pretty dope if they went into like depth of how like weapons were made for each character or for each person based on their skill level. I do think, like you're saying, they could have easily added the hammer into that. Like, it didn't have to have backstory, like I was saying. But I do think, like I was saying, I don't think you can just randomly pop in with a hammer. I do think, if that's what a lot of fans want to see, but it just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't like. I definitely do think they need to, probably not for a while, but at some point just remake Suicide Squad.
oh, they're already doing it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the second Suicide Squad. They're not
No, it's
remake.
it's a reboot. James Gunn announced that it was a reboot.
Because when I just looked at it, it said Suicide Squad 2.
What did you
Nah.
look at it on?
I typed in the first one and just went to Harley Quinn's character, and then it showed her that she's going to be in the second one.
Yeah, because when I was like, I'm looking at it right now, and it just says The Suicide Squad in post production for 2021. Like, it's just The Suicide Squad,
Yeah,
is what it says on here.
yeah. I wonder how good they're gonna do with this one then.
Yeah, me too. Ugh. Alright. Suicide Squad, check. The
Yeah.
Batman with Edward Cullen from Twilight as Bruce Wayne.
I don't know. I honestly haven't really seen much of the Batman series at all. I can't even remember which one I have seen. I I'm not. I don't know. I just haven't gotten to the Batman series at all.
Yeah. Like, you know me, I'm not the biggest Batman fan. I'm
Yeah.
more of a Superman guy. Um, I don't mind this pick actually. I actually kind of like it, and I'm kind of looking forward to it because it's not like full-grown Bruce Wayne been Batman for a while. It's the younger, more so detective side of Batman from when he like first started in his younger
Yeah,
when he was younger. And one thing that I do like is it's not just one villain. They've got a couple in there. They've got Catwoman, they've got the Penguin, and then they've got the Riddler,
yeah.
which I think is pretty cool. I like that.
So like three very easy villains to beat.
In a way, yeah,
Well, except the Riddler, I feel like. So I do think the Riddler is pretty tight,
yeah.
but the other two, me personally, always found those characters dumb.
So I mean, Catwoman's not really like bad though. She's like in between. She's like, I'll fight you, but I'm gonna help you after.
Yeah. Like a Deadpool type character.
In a way, yeah, kind of.
But yeah, I don't know. I've never been a fan of the Batman series at all. I think it's another reason why I'm not a giant fan of DC at all is because they're not consistent at all.
Yeah,
So like they have a different actor every 3 movies for each Batman and Superman. Pretty
yeah.
much it seems like where we've had the same actor for Iron Man for the past 10 to 11 years now.
12, 2012.
Oh, yeah, I don't think although he's not in any more movies after this, I'm pretty sure.
Shh.
So I'm pretty sure, didn't Endgame come out at the end of last year?
Yeah, but he's gonna be in a Black Widow. He has like a small scene in Black Widow.
Yeah, so yeah, I guess 12 years. But yeah, I'm just not a fan at all of the inconsistent.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's fair.
Alright, but yeah, I'm not sure how it's gonna end up at all. Alright,
Yeah.
but I didn't mind Ben Affleck as the Batman. It just was the script that really messed up and the filming for the Batman vs Superman.
Yeah,
Uh,
true.
I do think that movie could have been so much better,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't.
Well, I'm really looking forward to Zack Snyder's Justice League cut. Like he com- it got redone, and
Yeah,
it's not going out to theaters. They're putting it out on HBO Max. No, this is not a sponsor. Just putting that out there. Um, but it's all the same casting. Um, they just changed it up a bit. So I'm excited for that too.
yeah. Okay. Which movie are you most excited for coming up in the DC universe?
Um, man, let me think. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
Probably the Flash.
yeah. I think that's my most excited or the most excited one I am for now.
Yeah. Um, I one thing that I do think was funny was how they had him in Arrow as Flash.
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, there was
I
a
thought he was in the Flash too. 'Cause I saw that.
what? Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was funny.
yeah. I thought that was pretty dope for sure.
Yeah, but
Alright.
I mean, my top three right now though would have to be the Flash, Zack Snyder's Justice League, and then Wonder Woman 1984.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. There's really only two that I'm excited for. It's Wonder Woman and Flash. Unless they're making a second Shazam, which they should in the future. Alright.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be against that. Actually, I think he might be in this new Justice League movie. Oh, look at that. Untitled Shazam sequel.
Hi.
There you go.
Well, I mean, the way they ended it, I kind of expected a second one, anyways.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone expected it.
Yeah. Like, what was I gonna say? I am excited for, I guess, yeah, for that plot to come out because, like, I don't know, I don't know what about that movie I really loved, but I think it was, mainly Zachary Levi, but, because he did an amazing job
Yeah,
in that movie for sure.
I mean,
Uh,
he acts like a kid and it's perfect.
yeah.
Um,
Well, what do you say your top three, DC superheroes are?
um,
Not based off the other movies.
not
Just the
based off
character
other
itself.
movies.
Yeah, just the character itself. So could be cut from comics as well.
Um, Superman for sure. Um, Martian Manhunter,
Okay.
and oh man, this is difficult.
Yeah.
Um, man, I can't even think. I'm not a big fan of Cyborg.
Yeah, I
Probably,
wasn't a fan of him either.
probably Captain Comet. I really liked him, like in the
Okay.
comics.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah, what would yours be?
Mine would be the Flash. Um, probably Shazam, and then Deathstroke.
Yeah, Deathstroke's pretty tight.
Uh, Either Deathstroke or Thea. One of those two.
Yeah,
So I think Thea's pretty dope as well.
yeah,
Alright,
yeah, true on that.
but yeah,
Well,
I I definitely think they should be tying in the shows with the movies for sure.
yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I just don't want the shows to be crappy too after that.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
scares
that's
me.
true. That is definitely true.
Yep.
Uh, do you know if Arrow is over with, or are they still making series or
I'm not.
seasons?
I'm not sure.
Because I noticed it wasn't. It didn't look like they were making any more seasons.
Yeah, I think they might be done.
Uh, I know. I think Flash is almost over too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not current, but from what I did watch, it seemed to go a little downhill from there.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't think they have much in them, but I don't know. Maybe they do.
Yeah. I mean, 'cause you can only make so many seasons.
Yeah. That'd be crazy though. If like we're in our 50s and they're still making episodes.
Bro, I doubt it. It's more like The
Yeah.
Walking Dead. We're gonna be like 50 and they're still making that.
Yeah. Yeah. The Walking Dead is gonna go on forever for sure.
Yeah.
I.
By I mean, like by the time we're 50, it's probably gonna be like, oh, we got rid of the zombie apocalypse and now we're just rebuilding our economy, and it's gonna turn into a sitcom.
Yeah. I think they're going to move into like vampires the next 10 years.
Wait, really?
No.
Okay.
What? That'd be funny.
I
Like,
You scared me for a sec.
yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, yeah, that'd be funny if they just actually moved into vampires. Like,
yeah. I Man,
but
that's
oh,
too much.
yeah, yeah. We're get off little sidetrack from here. Oh yeah, we get off from
Get off.
DC for a sec. But yeah, I don't think they're going to continue The Walking Dead for much longer.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
I do think they're going to continue with the spin-off series like Fear the Walking Dead.
well, they've got another TV show coming out too, and then they have
Yeah,
a movie that they announced.
yeah,
So,
yeah. So it's yeah. You got Beyond the Walking Dead, which is coming out here soon. I think in either I can't remember. It's either this month or October. But I think it's in October actually.
yeah, I think it is too.
But yeah. Then they got the Walking Dead movie coming out,
Which,
which
no
is gonna
information.
yeah. I I think I hope it's dope, but I'm not sure at
Yeah.
all.
Anyways, back to the DC.
Yeah,
I've got a list of movies that they are
yeah,
doing. So it's obvious we've got the Wonder Woman 1984. We've got the uh the Batman with Robert Pattinson. Um, we also have the Flash. We've got Shazam 2, Aquaman 2, uh, Green Lantern Corps, Justice League Dark, New Gods, in the Trench. They are discussing a Nightwing, possible Supergirl. They've got the Gotham City Sirens, two other Harley Quinn projects that I'm not excited about. A Cyborg
yeah,
movie, Lobo, Booster Gold, Blackhawk, Justice League 2, Man of Steel 2, and then oh wait, that's just animated, or not the stuff that I previously listed, but this
yeah,
last one here, um, which they're doing. Wait, no, this already came out. Justice League Red Sun, which I watched and I actually really liked it. It's Superman. Oh wait, yeah, it's called Superman Red Sun, not Justice League. So Superman, but he landed in uh communist area. I can't remember where it was, but basically he's like communist superhero, and instead of
Yeah,
the Superman logo, it's the communist
yeah.
logo. So
I
it was
think I know what you're talking about.
it was actually really cool. So
Yeah,
I like that one a lot. But
yeah. I know your dad's a pretty big DC fan. Like,
yeah,
what? Do you know his favorite superhero at all?
probably Superman. I mean, the man's got so many Superman comic books and
Yeah,
he collected them all throughout high school. So yeah.
yeah. Your dad is a pretty big collector for sure.
Oh, for
Like,
everything.
yeah,
I mean,
right.
especially Star Wars.
Yeah, especially Star Wars.
So
Like, I know. 'Cause your sister's not. Oh, is she into DC or not?
my sister's not really into that stuff. If
Yeah,
it doesn't sing and if it doesn't look like Tom Holland, she's not interested.
yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I know. Wasn't she into like Harley Quinn for a little bit? I'm just
Um,
tripping.
yes, but not Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn.
Okay, so the original Harley Quinn for sure.
Yeah, the good stuff.
Yeah, but okay. My family isn't really into DC. Like, they're into Marvel, but not as much as I'm into Marvel for sure.
Yeah,
But
unless we're talking about Jay.
yeah, that is true. Two of my uncles are pretty into it. But
Yeah.
other than that, it's pretty much just me
Yeah.
and my like smaller family.
Dude, I remember when Jay just gave you all those freaking comic books. That was insane.
Yeah,
And
I
you,
think I have over 900 still in storage right now.
that's insane. Like, you gotta pull those out sometime, man. Maybe you can, like, find the ones that you don't want and pawn them off, get some money out of it. I don't know.
Yeah,
But, dude, that's a lot of comic books. Remember that one comic book that we found that
yeah,
wasn't a comic book? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. But, eh, anyways, DC. So, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I do think the shows are pretty bomb, and I do think they should definitely make more shows for sure
You know,
for DC.
maybe.
Like,
Hmm?
what would you like to see as a show in the DC universe?
Um, so, well, quite some time ago, there was a show going on called Smallville, and it was Superman, but he was in high
Uh,
school and then like a little bit after that. So I want to see like a comeback from that. I want them to bring the same actor back and run through as Superman. And because I don't like the Superman that they have picked out. Like I think he's
yeah,
horrible. But I want to see him back in it, like really, because I loved Smallville. It was so good. They actually brought
yeah,
in the Flash for an episode.
it's dope.
So and he and the Flash actually had a race. It It
who
never.
won?
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know. It's just like the end of Justice League. Like we
Of
don't know who
course.
won.
Of course.
They always do that.
Uh, yeah. Yeah, who do you think would win in a race? Superman or the Flash?
Um, Probably Flash. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Flash 100%. Only because I like it. Yeah, I know Superman is very fast and all that, but that's not his power. Like his original power, I guess. Like that's
Yeah,
all Barry Allen has is speed.
and
And
time travel.
yeah, and that, but speed first. Like, and then it led to time travel. But
Based from his speed.
yeah. But then Superman has a bunch of other things too. So
Yeah.
I do think at the end the Flash would beat Superman for sure.
Yeah, I feel
I
like it'd be close, but
It'd be close for sure, but I don't think it would be. I don't think Superman would win 1,000%.
yeah.
Even though we do got to think about less resistance. I guess with Barry, he has to run on the ground, and Superman isn't touching the ground at all, so he'd be able to go faster that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, I think Flash would win.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah,
we'll have to
I
wait and
think
find out though.
yeah, I think one show I'd like to see come become a DC show is probably it'd be interesting if they made a Shazam show.
Yeah. Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
I could see it.
Yeah, but I don't think it'd be a part of the Flash and Arrow series at all. Have to be
Yeah.
its own little spin off.
Yeah. That's probably the route they would take.
Yeah.
All right. Well, leave a like, subscribe,
Uh,
jump in the comments. I will tag in our email and our Instagram in the description. Just send in discussion topics. Email, Instagram works too. We'll reply. Also, send us your social media platform, whichever you want to get a shout out for. And we'll do that for you on the episode of your discussion topic. So, yeah,
alright.
anything you got to add?
I don't think so. Just subscribe and let us know if there's anything you want us to talk about.
Sweet. All right. Well,
Alright.
thank you and good night.